This hair I'm carrying is from the silk press I had about 7 days ago. That's about a week ago, yes. I had this silk press done in Abuja, where I live, for free, for what should have cost me 40,000 naira. Watch this video to find out how it happened.
I know I got the strength in me, don't think that I am wrong. Keep pushing.
Hi, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time watching me, please wave in the comment section so I can see you and greet you properly. So what this video is about is how I did my silk press here in Abuja, where I live, for free. I didn't get to pay the 40,000 naira that it should have cost me, right? How did it happen, you may ask? I used to work in one of the uh, biggest salon in Abuja about 7-ish years ago. So one fateful day, recently, of course, the CEO of the salon reached out to me to say hello. She was asking how I was doing and letting me know that she has been seeing my videos online, how that my videos inspires her, how she's so proud of what I'm doing. And then in the course of our, talk, she said that she needed her social media presence to come alive again, that she's in need of a social media manager, you know, someone competent and all that. So I was trying to let her understand that most social media as an experienced social media managers would prefer to do freelancing than to be employed in a small to medium organization that will not really pay them what they would have been earning had it been they were offering freelancing service to same organization or same business. So I told her that the best bet would be to hire an intern, a social media intern, and then train the person on the job. But I just told her that I was going to help her to get an intern and that I can train for her. So she said that that would be very nice, that she would appreciate if I can do that. So in the course of my underground job in search for a social media intern in Abuja who is passionate about hair and beauty, because that is what that's the industry the person is going to be working. So I came across a post that was about job or so. So people were commenting. So I also commented stating that there was a need that I was in need of a social media um, person, a social media person, and from there somebody reached about 3 people replied that comment. Then just one person reached out to me privately to tell me that she was interested. So having gone through the person's page, I was impressed. I decided to invite her for a physical. First, we had a virtual meeting, but eventually we had to meet physically. So at the end of our meeting, I discovered that the the price she was charging was definitely not what the CEO of the salon would be willing to pay. Having worked with her, I knew that that was way above her budget. So, and also she needed somebody to be there in the office, that to be coming every day. And this particular person I interviewed was not willing to do that. She said she was going to be coming just about a few times a month, and her price was really not something that I know. It was not something that the owner of the place would afford, as the owner of the salon would afford. So I decided to come up with my influencing offer for her, and I reached out to her, letting her know that I would be influencing for her if she's open to it, and then I wouldn't charge her for a period of time, but she was going to sponsor my logistics, which include my transport, data, feeding for the day, because I'll be spending like half of the day in her salon any day I go there to create content, right? So while the service that will be done, of course, she would bear the cost for that. The hair service that will be done on me, whether it's hair or any other thing at all. And she accepted the offer. So I went there recently And of course, I couldn't go on my own. Being physically challenged with muscular dystrophy limits you from movement. So thank God for my friend who is always there to assist me, or my caregiver who is also responsible for helping me navigate, my physical movement. So, but I went there with my friend that day, and I took both, of course. So when we got there, I the lift was not working. Her salon is on the second floor. So I needed to get to that place, right? The lift was not working. They needed light before the lift would come on. And according to them, they were having a slight light issues that they couldn't resolve at that moment. So we resolved for my friend to back me as usual. That's not the first time he's backing me. If you have watched my other video where I narrated about how I also encountered difficulty in going upstairs, one of my movements, he also backed me. So he has done that severally. So we got upstairs, eventually entered the salon, and I saw some of the old staff that when I used to work there. So I asked one of them a few questions, as per I'm trying to create content, and exchange pleasantries with some of them that were there. And so we got started for the service. They asked me what I wanted to do. I said silk press. Yes, silk press is one particular hairstyle that I like so much, and I haven't seen a salon here in Abuja that does it well. So I wanted to see, because when I used to work there, I didn't really have much experience about natural hair. That was when I newly had a haircut. Okay, I cut my parent hair and started afresh. So I really did not pay attention to. I was their IT administrator and also doubling as a social media person. So I didn't really pay much attention to hairstyles and the rest of it for natural hair, right? So, but I had confidence that because they used to be very good then, like I knew how we used to have influx of customer then, so and how they treat their customers like queen. If there's any complaint from a customer, the management take it very seriously, and they don't just joke with their customers. So with all that in my mind, I decided that I will do that silk press, because if they succeed in doing it well, of course they're gonna be the judge of that in this video to tell me, okay, how will you rate the silk press? Yes. So I decided to do silk press, and we got started. For me to climb to the place where I would wash my hair was very difficult, just as you are gonna be seeing in this video. So I we couldn't just climb the place, as I couldn't climb the place by myself. Of course, my friend again had to help me. And when we eventually sorted that out, so they had to just manage me to be on that space, because I would have needed to come down again and go to the dryer or go to sit down at another section for something else to be done on my hair, because silk press involves a lot of process. It's not easy converting a natural hair to look like it's permed, and not just like it's permed, but look like it's wig, just as you're saying. You can see the picture, right? It looks very beautiful. So one of the staff suggested that they bring the dryer to me and everything, so I wouldn't need to climb down. I wouldn't need to step down again till the whole process is done. And that was a brilliant idea. So we got started. My hair was washed. I don't know the chemicals and the things that they used on my hair. So just as you're gonna be watching, at the end of the day, the process took about how many hours? Let's say it took about 4 hours or 5 hours. Yes, it's really a long process. I we went to the sink to wash my hair about 2 or 3 times. Came back again. The hair was covered. I entered the dryer, this and that. Just roughly 5 hours. So it's better to extend the time like that, but I don't think it was more than 5 hours. But I think it may not be up to 5 hours actually. So in the course of it, or you know, I was also speaking with the social media person, the newly employed social media intern. I learned that she had a new social media intern. So I was giving the intern some ideas and some tips on how he can, you know, succeed on his role in terms of how social media works, the kind of content, how he can come up with content, trends, how he can leverage that for the salon. So at the end of my hair, this is what it looks like. This was what it looks like. I hope you like it. Rate it over 10. How many would you rate it? Please, I really do want to know, okay? So when we were done with my hair, I wanted us to create more content before leaving. So I engaged the staff and we created about two contents together. Yeah, the staff did one. I told them what to do, and then I did one with the social media person. That's what you're seeing on this video. Sorry, the music will not be playing because of copyright issue. But if you want to watch it with music, just check it out on Instagram. And my Instagram handle is at Queen Ideas. So just check it out. And of course, you can see what it looks like. So even when I posted the video, a lot of people were asking, "What did I do to my hair?" That so I finally retouched my hair. My hair is so beautiful. I got a lot of comments like that on Facebook, even on Instagram. So I would love to know what you think about the hair. Anyways, do you think it's something that I should do more regularly? Okay, so at the end of creating the content, that was it. I didn't get to pay the 40,000 that it should have cost. About 40,000 ish. That's what it would have cost if not for this offer. So being a physically challenged person, it doesn't mean that we are totally um, unable to work. This is part of the way we can save money and earn a living. I suggest content creation as one of the jobs you can do to earn or save money as a physically challenged person, especially if you live with muscular dystrophy like myself. Okay, I prefer to say I live above muscular dystrophy. All right, we have come to the end of this video. Did you watch till this point? Oh my god, I would love to know. Leave me the cool emoji in the comment section so I can see and identify you, okay? Also like this video. Subscribe if you haven't already. I believe you do want to see more of my content, right? Okay, turn on the notification bell as well so that you'll be the first to know when next I post a video. Share this video. You never can tell who will find it inspiring or who will find it helpful. All right. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the comment section. Till then, I remain Oluchi Sonia Opena, aka Queen Ideas, the CEO of Snapdragon Consulting Limited, and also a lifestyle and disability content creator in Abuja, Nigeria. The host for Talk with Queen Ideas and an aspiring TEDx speaker living with physical disabilities as a result of muscular dystrophy. Keep striving with your talents. You'll succeed. Bye. See you in the comments.